Hi guys, Simplacus here, and today I'm going to answer a question most Overwatch players ask to themselves, and the question is, who is the best offensive character on the game? And what I'm going to do for you today, guys, is I'm going to make a list from 6 to 1, 6 being the worst, 1 being the best. Who is the best Overwatch character? So, without any further ado, let's go on with the video. So, at number 6, guys, I'm going to have to give the number 6 spot to McCree, because I don't really find McCree one of the funnest offensive characters to play, just because he's more slow paced. I don't really like his special ability because it's let me down quite a few times, because he's supposed to kill the player straight away, but obviously because he's not timed, but like, say if there's a sniper somewhere, you got to get away from the sniper, so you want to try and use it as quick as possible, and it hasn't killed people at all since I've used it, and I don't really find him that good. I know his 2 regular abilities are pretty good, where you can combat roll and flashbang an enemy. I do find them quite helpful, and I've killed a few people while doing that, but apart from that, I can't really give him anything higher, guys, so I am sorry about that. But yeah, this was McCree at the number 6 spot. So, moving on to number 5, guys, I'm going to have to go with my gut here, and I'm going to have to choose the one, the only, Soldier 76. And you probably agree with me here, because Soldier 76 isn't one of the most, standing out characters, because you usually see a guy like this in every first person shooter like Battlefield, Call of Duty, you know the catch. He is your all in all soldier. There's nothing else to say about him at all, because he's just bland and he's a normal person. He's higher than McCree because I have had more fun playing with him, and I do find him a bit more fun to play with because he's faster, he's more fast paced, and he can heal himself, and he can shoot grenades. He's like a better version of McCree, really, and his ultimate is a lot easier to use than McCree's. I'm guessing McCree is a 2-star difficulty and Soldier 76 is a 1-star difficulty. And as I've already said in my previous video, he does come in with open arms to new players, because he is literally, everyone has played with this sort of person before in any first person shooter. But apart from that, guys, this was Soldier 76 on the number 5 spot. So moving up to number 4, I'm going to have to give the number 4 spot to the one, the only, the badass rocket launching Egyptian goddess, Pharah. The only reason I'm going to have to give the number 4 spot to Pharah is I know there is 3 more better offensive characters out of the bunch. I know Pharah is really good and I'll find her pretty fun to play with, but as I've already said, there is better characters than her. I'm going to have to give the better characters the better spots, obviously. Let's just talk about Pharah for a bit then. Her ultimate ability is absolutely amazing. The only fault to it is because she is stationary and she can get shot by a Hanzo or a Widowmaker and she can die. That's the only problem. But apart from that, her ultimate ability does kick ass in plenty of ways. Also, her rocket launcher is one of the best weapons on the game, because you don't have to get a direct hit and it still does damage, and she's an aerial threat because she can go in the air and she can be unseen, which I find is pretty good. So this was the number 4 spot, and the number 4 spot went to Pharah. Okay guys, we have now got up to the top 3, and you can work out who are the top 3, because it's sort of trial and error now, because you knock out the ones that I've already done. So at the number 3 spot, I'm going to have to give it to the emo goth kid Reaper, because I do find Reaper one of the funnest characters to play, because he is quite slow paced, and I know I've been a bit of a hypocrite saying, oh yeah, I only like fast paced characters, but Reaper, this isn't the case, because he has got like shotgun pistols. They deal so much damage. His ultimate ability just fucking kicks ass. It literally, I'll show you a clip now, and I got a 5-man kill streak, and I won myself the game, and that was a game changer for my team, and we could have lost that game because there was only about a minute left of play, and I did win it for the team. Also, his 2 abilities, his RB ability where he teleports, and his LB ability where he becomes like a ghost and he can't get shot. They're really, really good because they're just really simple and easy to use. And I think Reaper is also another character that comes in with warm and welcoming arms to new players to the game. So Reaper has got the number 3 spot. Okay guys, moving up to the number 2 spot. I'm going to have to give the number 2 spot to Genji. And the reason I've gave it to Genji is because I just fucking love Tracer. I can't say anything about that. But Genji is a really fun, fast-paced character. And obviously, I've already just said, I've probably said this about 5 times this video, but I love fast-paced play. Love it to bits. It's literally why I like Overwatch. And Genji's 2 abilities are just amazing. You can utilise them in many different ways. You can't just use Genji's LB ability to slash through enemies. No, you can't just do that. You can use it to jump gaps. You can use it to maybe fall back, maybe to get to a point, to an objective. So it might be on overtime and you can get to that objective before you lose the game, and it could be a game changer for your team. His ultimate just blooming kicks ass. It really, really does. He has a sword, he just slashes people, chops them down like a fucking kebab at the chip shop. And he's just so good. I find him one of the best offensive characters, but he's one of the best because he's got the number 2 spot. So yeah, this was number 2 and it was Genji. And I know you guys have all been waiting for this, but the number 1 spot, I'm going to have to give it to the fucking British Bobby fucking lesbian 12-year-old boy Tracer, because Tracer is just fucking amazing. She's my best character on the game, hands down the best. She is just so good. She's fast paced, she can blink around the map, she can recall back, she can get her health back, she can run around with 2 SMG pistols. She is so good when it comes to attacking and defending. She's good for defense as well, and her ultimate could be a bit better, but that's the only flaw I have for Tracer. That is the only flaw, and everything else about Tracer is absolutely perfect for me. She is the best character I've ever played in any first-person shooter, and it just happens to be Overwatch. And this is one of the reasons I love Overwatch. I couldn't stop playing Tracer in the beta at all. I could not stop playing her. I had one of the best times of my Xbox life playing Tracer on the beta, and I'm still playing her now. Not as much because I do like to experiment with more characters, but Tracer is still one of my best characters on the game. So yeah, this was the top 6 offensive characters on Overwatch. So if you enjoyed the video, leave it a like. It really does help me out, guys. And yeah, thanks for watching, subscribe for more, and goodbye.